Hey everybody, William here. So I've got some great news about this issue I've got going on with Samsung. Now, the first thing I want to point out is I actually did hook my Roku back up to the TV, and I've been using that for like the last few days. Um, and I was so much happier. I mean, I don't like having multiple remotes to one to work volume, one to do this and that other thing, but it just was so much nicer to be able to just turn my TV on and have silence and not be bombarded by commercials, audible commercials in my face all the time, and without having to come up with a workaround. The product works the way it's supposed to work. But I went and I actually checked the purchase date just out of curiosity. I'm still within the 30 days. I didn't think it was that long. So Samsung, I am returning your piece of shit television, and I'm going to get something else. Really, anything else. It'll be about the same size. I may even save a little bit of money going with an off-brand. But I'm probably going to get one that has a Roku built into it. So I've got Roku, and I know Roku's not going to pull this shit because they're not pulling it on. I've got a very new Roku right here, and they don't pull that shit. So yeah, Samsung. I don't know what to tell you other than you screwed up royally, and you've lost a fairly loyal customer because of this crap. Because you thought this was acceptable behavior, and that this was somehow the new norm that you could get away with. And I will never buy another one of your products until I have confirmed that this ends. And if you and I am dead serious about this. And I am not ending my personal crusade. I hate to use that term, but I'm still going to tell everyone about this. I'm going to continue to make videos about this topic, about other problems that come up whenever I interact with any of your products that is on an unreasonable level. I mean, every product's a little has its own caveats, and you got to get used to it, and that's how I went into this whole situation thinking was okay, this isn't how I can't, there's no way my TV is just going to be set to automatically blast ads into my living room every time I turn it on. There's no way. There's a setting somewhere to turn that off, but there isn't, and I've confirmed this with everybody I talked to with the Samsung company. So yeah, good news. I'm going to get a new TV, take this piece of junk back, be done with it, and I don't have to spend any extra to buy a new Roku. I'll have my old Roku, which I can put with my other TV upstairs, which was my original plan, and then I'll just bring in the new TV, and I mean, I'll be so much happier. I'm happy to get away from a Samsung product. That's how bad things are. I'm happy to get away with a Samsung product, or get away from a Samsung product. So, real quick update. I am going to do some other things. I actually did print out a sign that I'm going to hold up when I walk into the store. Please ask me why I am returning this television. Because I want people to come up to me. I want people to understand what Samsung is doing. And I want them to talk with me so I can explain, look, here's a problem. When you buy a Samsung television, smart television from this point on, this is what you have to deal with. Now, I will tell them there are workarounds, like you can turn on the age settings and leave it on any old channel that's above those age settings, and you can block the advertisements through your router and other things. But to me, the fact that I have to do that to get my television to a usable level is unacceptable. And that's the breaking point. Okay, it's not just a minor workaround. It's not like taking your table's a little bit off. So you get a piece of cardboard and you put it under, okay, whatever. If the table, and maybe that leg was a little off by like a quarter of an inch, you know what? That's not the end of the world. That's a workaround that is reasonable, and you're just kind of getting it into the niche within your home. This is not acceptable the way they set this up on any level, and that's my beef. And so this is not over. This is not over. But I just wanted to give anybody who's been following these the good news that I'm getting a brand new television. It won't be Samsung, and I'm going to stick with Roku as my preferred streaming provider or service, however you want to look at it. And yeah, so good news, good news. Winter Mute out.